Hello, boys and girls. Today, I have a question for you. What is a suffix? Well, a suffix is a group of letters that you add to an end of a word to form a different word. And it will change the meaning of that root word. Let's take a look. Let's look at the suffix ist. I-S-T. Can you think of any words that end in I-S-T? Well, here is one word. And I started with this word because this is on your spelling list, the word dent. What happens if you add IST to dent? Well, of course, I know what you're thinking. How in the world does that change it? Because when I think of the word dent, I think of the dent in my car. However, did you know in Latin, dent means tooth? That's right. Does that make a little bit more sense to you now? What happens when you add IST to a word that means tooth? Well, you get dentist, which is what? A person who takes care of teeth. Let's look at another word. Art. What do you think of when you think of art? I think of all the beautiful artwork that you have hanging in the hallways here at school. Here's a piece of art. What happens when we add IST to the root word art? We get artist, which means it's a person who creates art. Just changes the meaning of the whole word. What about tour? What does it mean to tour? Right, it means to go places. What happens when I add IST? I get tourist, which is a person who goes and tours different places. Let's look at some other suffixes. How about the suffix ESS? Well, first of all, I have a word here, actor. Here's a gentleman on a stage. He's acting. If I add ESS to actor, I get actress. How does that change the picture in your head? If it changed the picture to a female actor, you are correct. Adding ESS to a word makes it a female. So I have lion. When I'm thinking of a lion in my head, I may think of a lion with a mane. But if I say lioness, this is the picture in my head. A lion without a mane, a female lion. Now, here's a tricky one. What's a host? Well, when's the last time you've been to a restaurant? Maybe a while. But do you remember when you go into a restaurant, there's always someone standing there that says, how many? And then they take you to your seat. They are a host. This gentleman would probably seat you at a restaurant. Now, if I add ESS and we have a hostess, it changes the word to a female. So we have actor to actress, lion to lioness, and host to hostess. Let's try one more suffix today, OR. If I'm going to add OR to an end of a word, what does it do? Can you think of any words that end in OR? Here's one. How about edit? When I say edit, what comes to mind? I think of when you correct your papers in writing and you edit to make sense. If I add OR to edit, I get editor. And that is a person who edits. What about conduct? What does conduct mean? Well, conduct might be to run a meeting. If you conduct a meeting, you're the person who is running it. If I add OR to conduct, I get conductor. And look here, here is a conductor. A conductor is someone who conducts a symphony or a band. And look, all the people are playing according to his beat. His arms will go up and down. He is a conductor, conducting the symphony orchestra. One last word. Invest. What does it mean to invest? You invest money. We usually invest money to make money. But if I add OR to the end of invest, I get investor. An investor is a person who has a job of investing money. There you go, boys and girls. We have a lot of root words here with some suffixes on the end, and it changes the meaning of those words. Here are your spelling words this week. Some of them have the suffixes that we talked about. So make sure when you're thinking of your words this week, you are thinking of the root word and the suffix. It will help you with spelling.